Well, on a little bit of a lighter note, some folks, they love to label just about everything they own. And a new product called the Engrave It Pro promises to work on metal, glass, wood. So, yep, I put it to the test in today's Try It Before You Buy It. This is the Engrave It Pro, and it promises to engrave just about anything. Oh, like what? Well, the infomercial recommends doing it to your tools because people always borrow those and don't bring them back. Or, maybe your office supplies. We wouldn't want anyone to take my sparkly scissors. They even say you can make mommy memories and engrave something mom will just love. So to test this out, we're gonna go around the station and start engraving stuff and see if it actually works. First up, our temporary studio. The crew has to be willing. Do you have anything lying around that you are just desperate to have engraved?
No.
That went well. Next up, technical services. Engineer Joe is willing to indulge me. He gave me a wrench and a hammer. Oh, do you want it engraved with something special?
KLES is fine.
Okay.
With a heart, maybe.
So how good am I? How'd I do?
Well, I can see it.
But barely. On the hammer, though, it worked great. So I asked Joe if he would buy one of these.
I would use my Dremel.
I don't even know what that is, but it would be better.
Yes.
With that, we move on to Devin's desk, where he let me monogram his Dell. You can
definitely
read it.
know what it is.
Do you want like a fancy heart or a rose?
I think that
Star?
there's been enough very, very good workmanship done on this.
Our last stop, photographer Sarita's edit bay and her candy jar.
Sounds like I'm at the dentist.
I know, it does sound like we're at the dentist. Probably more painful to watch this. The end result, even more painful to look at, if you can see it. If you look at it in the right light. Do you see it now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. But with one rub of the finger, it's gone. I think I'm ready to call it. How about you? So you can't make any of the things that they showed you on the infomercial. Not one. It doesn't mean that it doesn't work. It just doesn't work very well. And evidently there's a tool out there called a what? What was it called?
Dremel.
Dremel. Thank God Devin followed me around. A Dremel that will do the same exact thing. So now you know. This is a Dremel, and it will cost you about 50 bucks. I tried it, and it does work much better than the Engrave It Pro, in my opinion. But the Engrave It Pro is only 10 bucks. You can buy one online or at most retail stores. Well, if you have a consumer question or you want me to try something out, give us a holler on the hotline and we will get to it. And I'm testing out two things today, and wind is not going to help me.
No.
It's not going to be my friend, and the wind is a-coming.
By the way, I was acting that whole time like I knew what a Dremel was. Thank you for explaining
Yeah,
it. I didn't know it.
I'm not the only one who doesn't know these things, but yeah. So is the wind going to be really bad, say around 1 o'clock?